Hey, you tuned in to Real Talk with Ed and Eric, and both of them is absent. So today I got Joe Ogba of the Ogba Way and Skyler, just a young teen here to join us. And we're just going to get down the topics going on in our community and see how we could help each other. The old helping the youth and the youth helping the old. So, Joe, where you want to start off?
I want to start off on the ex scholar question because, like, we all old guys and stuff. We want to get,
The perspective of the
yeah,
youth.
we want to get your perspective. Um, what do you think is missing to help you guys be successful? Like most young teens, or your point of view.
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably just better programs.
Better programs.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like so like what would be like a program that you be like if you knew about that you like, you know what, I'll sign up for that program. What like what's some like be a program like that will interest you? You know what I mean? Like if somebody came to you like, hey Skyler, I got these programs for you. What would be something like, I'd be interested in that. Just your point of view.
Well, I mean, it depends. Is it like the programs that are based on when you're getting out, or just programs for like when you're out?
No, to prevent y'all from even
Going
going in.
going in.
Uh, I mean, I don't really know things how like I never avoided it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, the programs that they always offer was like sober living or independent living.
Okay.
I mean, independent living seems like good ones, but sober living's always like messed up.
So what I want to know is, for a young kid, what was it to even make you want to use? Was it a lifestyle? It was the cool thing to do, or just boredom, or man, you just couldn't function?
Nah, it probably more just like once you get brought around it, it just happens.
All right. So like me, man, like no lie, coming up, I lived in a household. They smoked weed every day, all day, and I promise you, I didn't even know weed was illegal. But I could honestly say that didn't make me want to smoke weed. It wasn't even till probably I was out of that household and just peers, peer pressure. I would say when the girls thought the dude coming into school high, they thought it was cool. They all wanted him. I'm like, man, let me get that dude. Like for real. So I would say, with my life, it was more girls or money that helped me make a decision. It was never my parents because I mean, if I'm being truthful, I ain't really listened to them, so I couldn't put no blame on them. Well, I did. My dad, I was scared of that man. He was a scary guy. But so, do you think that you would you say you listen to your parents?
Mm, Sometimes, but mostly not.
So even if they told you to avoid this, avoid that, that wouldn't really have a decision on what you chose to do.
Nah, not really.
So it was more peer pressure, environment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You said something I want to touch back on. Okay, so where we trying to figure out where is like the disconnect between parents and their kids. So you was like, so like you said, like if my parents and whatever, it didn't really bother. Like what what was it for you to be like, you know what, I don't need to listen to them. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like what was it for you that got you to that point? If you mind sharing.
I don't know. Just being stubborn probably started off that way, and then I just got used to just not listening to them.
Snowball effect. So like I relate with people like you, man, a lot because I'm a hard headed individual. And I would say for me, what made me it hard for me to listen to them is they didn't have a lifestyle I wanted. If I'm coming to my parent and you telling me, and I ask you for $20 and you tell me you don't got it, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna value that education because where it's gonna get me. I can't. I'm have to tell my kid no. I can't give him $20 because I really don't have it. Then teachers, they discourage me from education because they walked around talking to kids about how broke they was. So why would I go to college for 8 years to get in debt and not have any money? So education didn't mean nothing to me. But then it was like the dope man, he got all the women, he got the nice cars, he got the money. I never heard him talk about how broke he was or his struggles. So it was impressive to me. I wanted to be the dope man or a rapper because they got this lifestyle that I want. All these people who's doing the square thing, they always crying about a struggle. So it made it hard to do the right thing from my perspective. Can you relate to that?
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was so back to, 'cause like I said, we're really trying to bridge the gap and try to figure out the connection where, like I said, because we work with a lot of kids and stuff, and it's just like a lot of kids is always on the defensive of wanting to receive help to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think it's because it's how we approach them is why people like kids are more like, man, I don't want your help, or do you think it's like a pride thing, in your opinion? Like,
It's probably a little bit of both, but probably I don't know. I mean, it depends on where the kid's been placed. If the kid's been placed in placement that didn't end up helping, of course they're not gonna want to take help no more. But if they've been to places and just feel like going on the run, then they're gonna do what they want to do in the end. They're not gonna accept help.
no, that's good to know because, like I said, because we're just trying to we're trying to throw things at the wall and see if it stick. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you guys are the future. You know, so if we can get you guys in a great spot, that means everybody else is gonna be okay. So it's just like we're trying to figure out how can we work together versus like the struggle of trying to fight with each other. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like so it's just kind of hard because like things change. Like so the way I grew up, the way you grew up in different times is a different thing. So it's like we're trying to figure out exactly where the disconnection went so we can connect it. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Yeah.
But do you get like what you put in is what you get out? So they could do everything to try to help you. But if you don't buy in, how could it help you?
Yeah.
So like do you believe in a higher power?
Not really.
So dang. See that explains a lot. And I've been there too. I've been there too. But it's like we don't have any power. So if you don't believe in nothing, what outcome do you expect to get? So that means going into anything from my perspective, you won't believe in the program. You won't believe in the person. You won't believe in anything to help you. So man, dang, that's tough.
No. Yeah. No, that is because then it goes back to you, where your purpose is at. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see things beyond yourself or believe that there is a higher power and stuff like that, like you said, you will go around just going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to understand, and it's tough too, especially like I said, because people are selfish, and then when you are a teenager and younger, when you're just about yourself, you even more selfish because you have no reason to care about other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a bad thing, but not having that belief in a higher power, not having a belief in purpose, that does make sense why we do have a lot of people that like kind of hopeless. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. I'm glad you. Thanks for sharing, like saying that because that makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Because we were trying to figure out, where is that? Where does that come from? But when you said what you just said, that makes a lot of sense. And thank you for sharing that. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Are you scared to die?
No, not really.
Yeah, I understand. And like, are you scared of incarceration? Anything like that's just part of life, huh?
Everyone goes there eventually.
I thought the same thing, but I've been around men who never went, never. And to be real, I thought like you. So I thought if you didn't never go to jail, I thought you was a punk. Like it was funny to me. Like what? Man, you 19, you ain't never. What showed me life is all about decision. Cause these dudes came in the same environment I came up in. They was raised around the same people I was raised around, but they just had a stronger mentality. Like they went up against all odds. And to be honest with you, those the people we gotta lean on today. Those the ones who employ us. Those the cool dudes. Man, they the ones on the corner with the signs and all that. You wouldn't believe who they was in high school. Now they just gone in the wind, man. Like, man, it's sad to see. So me, I never blame parents because I know no matter what environment or where we come up, we got to make our own choices. So a lot of people come from great homes and they make the worst decisions because they want to be accepted. So it's like, how do you view older people?
You won't hurt my feelings. I know you look at me old, so go ahead and let it out.
I don't even know, to be honest.
Do you think they have any value, or they just preaching?
Nah, definitely value, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not really around a lot of old people, so I can't really see how I view them or nothing. But
No, yeah. It's I want to ask you this question. So, if you had the power to do whatever you wanted to do in life, what would you choose to do? Like there was nothing stopping you from doing whatever. Like if they were like, okay, Skyler, this is your life. What do you want your life to be? What do you want to do? What would what would you want to do?
man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, probably have my own business started up.
okay.
Own my own business,
What kind of business?
welding and mechanics.
See, that's a trade. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Okay.
That is
Yeah.
the way to go.
That is, and you know what? And that's still a reality. That's still a reality. That's still a reality. And at first, I can't thank you enough because a lot of people want to sit in your seat. A lot of kids be like, "Nah, I ain't going. I ain't talking." No, no. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your honesty. And keep your honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you can get the help that you really need. Like if you stay honest, like yo, this is what I want to do. This is what I need. Then you can get the help. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, cause we all been there before. We all bull jive through stuff. You know what I'm saying? People talk to you like, yeah, yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not going to help you. But like what's going to help you is the honesty that you just shared. Like I said, so we're going to work on that. We're going to figure out some stuff with the welding and those is real things you can do if you want to do it. Like I'll be honest, that's not even like a pipe dream. I know you probably think that's something far away. That's not a pipe dream at all. That's real. Like that can happen like easily. We're talking like a few months. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how long the welding trading school is because he already graduated high school already.
Oh,
Yeah, so the welding
the
program is only a
the
few months
door
long.
open.
So that is, and I'm pretty sure you probably looked how much money they be making. They make some, you know what I mean? They make some good money. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's a reality for you. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to you, and I think why our relationship is the way it is because you're honest and just always be honest. You know what I'm saying? Always be honest because that's the only way you can really get whatever you need from any program or from anybody. If you like keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep it honest because like if you tell me one thing but you're really thinking another thing, and I'm trying to help you do the thing that you didn't really want to do, you know what I'm saying? So no, but I appreciate that. That's a quality. Don't ever lose that, regardless, because you can't make everybody happy. And I struggle with that because I'm one of those people that I want to make everybody happy. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, somebody gonna like it, somebody not gonna like it. You know what I mean? But you just have to deal with that.
Yeah, man. I agree. And well, then getting a trade is always a great option. Like those are the one people these robots can't replace. Because a lot of jobs is finna disappear. But me, I think a lot of our problems and even bad decisions stem from financial. I feel like if it was money available for the youth and even adults, like it would prevent a lot of our problems. Would you say if you was making money right now, you'd make better decisions?
100%.
Yeah. Even in the household, man, you get tired of being told no. If I know that I'm gonna get straight A's and still get told no, what's gonna stop? Why wouldn't I just get the F's? What do I gain from that? You agree with that?
Yeah. Yeah. So I got another question for you, Skyler. So like, how? Because this is a world that we old heads is we keep adapting to. So your opinion, how strong is the influence of social media? You think to your generation? Like, you think it's like a huge influence?
Yeah.
Okay. What parts? Like what? Like your opinion? Why do you think?
Everything about it. I mean, anything they see on social media that they see somebody doing, they want to do it too.
Yeah. And I think it would tear up any generation because like for us, we had to actually watch the game. This is all a highlight reel. We might see Jordan score 36, but we also saw him get crossed over by Iverson. We saw him have 12 turnovers. They don't show the turnovers on ESPN. They only show the buckets. So you think these people just got millions of dollars every day? They got the best of the best. It's a highlight reel. So and then it's like, man, yeah, I think social media would have tore up any generation. Back in our day, if you got beat up on Curtis Block, only the three people on Curtis Block knew about it.
Yeah.
Now you get knocked out at school, it's some
Everybody know
kids in
about it.
New York watching. Like, man, look at this.
Yeah.
I gotta kill you.
Yeah.
I have to kill you. And I almost gotta kill you on live. Like, that's the pressures that they're up against. And information coming at them so fast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the teachers telling them this. A reel come across their phone. Don't go to school. Make $1 million a day selling crypto. Nothing this teacher is saying is about to intrigue me.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all up against a lot.
Oh no, most definitely. I I think, and I speak for us old heads. I think our issue with the social media is the responsibility of it.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is like, because back when we were back in the day, we were growing up. If you put out something that was wrong, you had to own that and retract. You had to own that, and you had to come out and say it was wrong and do this and that. Like now, people could say or do whatever. It could be completely wrong, and there's no consequence to it.
No.
You know what I mean? And then it's just like then you got all these people that then you start to divide. So then what happens is you got all these people that's gonna go with the lie, then you got all these people trying to fight against the lie. So it's that division versus like,
Yeah.
you know what? Okay, you got this platform. If you wanna be a news outlet, if you wanna be a whatever outlet, you got this platform, but you got to have the integrity of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I get you want to break the store, you want to do this and this, but if you wrong, you got to come up because then I think that will show and teach people how to take accountability, responsibility. Because like now, you know what I'm saying? If they're wrong, they're like,
Nobody held accountable.
you accountable. It's like, so what? I was wrong. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only like issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Just because it like you said, it influenced everybody. Like whatever's on TikTok, whatever's on, it influenced even songs now. If
Mhm.
if you got a nice little song now, you throw it on TikTok, got to do a dance to it, and it populates, which is very smart. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it's that same type of effect, even if you're wrong or right.
Yeah. No, well, no. A lie is more entertaining than the truth.
Absolutely.
So it's like everybody. But if you really look at it, even in our time, that's what they always promoted. Like you ever watch the news? If you really watch it, it's really depressing. They don't celebrate the graduations, but they celebrate the murders. They stolen cars. It's positive happen every day, but nobody really publicized that. It's all negative. So it kind of program our mind to do negative. Even even the state, their money, it doesn't go towards the good kids. Technically, so who cares about the good? These programmers, these TVs, nobody publicize God. Nobody publicize positive. We get all negative. That's why the number one shows. Look at them. Look at them. Murder and mayhem. Look at the number one video games. They're all shooting games, right?
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite. So we got 4-year-old babies who pros on these games shooting. They'll tell you about a gun and how to build it and how to. This is this is a drilling era. The music, everything, man. That stuff brainwash you.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to music broke, man. I'm listening to Jeezy. Man, I'm a drug dealer. I don't even got no drugs. This man is programmed me to trap or die.
Yeah.
Like, man, this stuff do brainwash you. And it's like they're purposely doing it. You know why? Because you was telling the story about how Tommy Warren told you to go into education. Ninth grade, if I would listen to Ernie Chambers, probably be a billionaire right now. You know what he told me to do?
What's that?
Build funeral homes. Because people gonna keep dying.
Mm.
Now look at the how from your time you could probably count on one hand how many teenagers died. To my time, man, we can't even count. And look at it, he's got worse.
Yeah.
That man told me go in the funeral homes. Now it's so common for the grandparent to outlive the grandchild.
Yeah.
That you in your time you could fathom your grandparents going to your funeral. Y'all don't even plan on them beating y'all. They have to bury y'all. So if I could make a law, it would be 15 up. I'm locking y'all up if I don't got life insurance.
So let me ask you this, Skyler. So if you can go back to your younger self to give that person some advice based off like your experience, what you've been through, what advice would you be able to you would give a younger Skyler?
I don't know. Probably just go into business early, especially AI businesses. I'll definitely tell myself to get into AI drop shipping early.
Mm.
Because then by now I'd be so up at the point where I don't even got to worry about nothing.
So, you pretty good with technology?
Yeah.
Pretty good with technology. What is what's stopping you from going into your interests and things you like to do? What's holding you back?
I don't know. Probably just the college part.
You just intimidated by it?
Nah, I mean I'll do it. It's just I still gotta. I don't know if with this sober home that I'm not in no more, if I'm still enrolled in the college they put me in or not.
Okay. No, you if you enroll, you still enroll. They can't you can't unenroll. You physically have to unenroll yourself. So we'll look into that. We'll get you set up with that. But again, I appreciate you being honest. Like I said, because being honest is hard to do, and then also to taking questions from people that's older than you, and we really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I only can imagine. Because we didn't tell you what was happening before you came in, so you probably sat down and was like, "What the heck?" But I appreciate you taking it.
Well, we got 1 minute left, but what I would tell my younger self, man, is without hope, man, you basically at your own funeral, man. Like, and I'm gonna tell like this. Me personally, I believe everybody believe in God, and I say that because have you ever told yourself, man, something told you heard a voice that's and it told you not to get in that car or whatever. I feel like that's God. Our conscience is God. Why else can't we could explain it? Something really tell us not to do that. I don't care if it's, hey man, don't mess with that woman, don't mess with them. Do something tell it, but we go against it, and every time, wow, we get hit upside the head. You can't blame nobody but yourself. So I feel like God do have mercy on us, and He is with us all, and we just gotta believe God with us, but we gotta make the choice to accept Him. And we don't gotta be perfect. Because I'm a sinner, I'm a die one. But thank y'all. This is Real Talk with Ed and Eric. Skyler, thank you. Joe, thank you. We'll see y'all next week.